The MP for Ketu South, Fifi Kwete, has called on civil society to condemn the move by government.
We are in no doubt that this massive deployment of the military and other security personnel in the Ketu South municipality and other border towns of our region has been timed to coincide with the commencement of the voter registration exercise across the country. These deployments are creating panic and anxiety among residents of Ketu South and other affected towns and districts. Interviews done by some of your colleagues in the media reveal that residents along the Ghana-Togo border are living in a state of fear due to the presence of the military. The MC of Ketu South, who represent the presence here, has explained that the reason for the deployment of the military personnel is so that they can help check and approve routes to prevent foreigners who happen to be infected with COVID-19 from coming from neighboring Togo and risk increasing the cases of COVID in our country. Now, this position has been supported by the Volta Regional Minister, Dr. Lecha, as well. Now, so this is the official government explanation for the turning of Aplau and other border towns in the region into virtual war zones. How laughable, how utterly ridiculous. The total COVID-19 case count in Togo stands at about 615. This is less than the case count in Greater Accra, less than Ashanti region, less than the Western region, less than the Central region, and just about 75 cases above the case count in the Eastern region. Now, so if there is any fear of COVID, it should rather be the people of Togo who should be afraid of Ghanaians crossing the border to spread COVID-19 in Togo, and not the other way around. The epicenter of COVID-19 in West Africa is not Togo. Ghana is in a very comfortable lead and struggling to be one of the highest as far as the region is concerned. So, and also, one of the first persons who came into our country with the virus was in the presidential entourage in Oslo. So this official reason being provided is not just hollow, it is laughable and actually represents an insult to the intelligence of our people. Just a few days ago, the MPP parliamentary primaries across different constituencies became virtual COVID-19 dissemination conferences. If the MPP government is looking for the real threats of COVID-19, they really don't have to look very far. They should just spare us the cock and bull stories about the need to patrol the borders to stop foreigners from coming with COVID-19, and they should have the courage to simply tell the truth for once. This siege of the Volta region dates back to MPP's perennial hatred towards any group of people that they perceive as standing between them and their insatiable desire for absolute political power. The unfounded and rather incoherent rantings of my friend, K.T. Hammond, will ordinarily be treated as just that. But they reveal the same deep-seated belief that somehow the defeat of the NPP in elections in this country is on account of foreigners who come from Togo. He actually claimed that the NPP was coasting to victory in the first round of the 2008 elections, and Togolese were allowed to come from across the border to overturn the results in the second round of the 2008 elections. Somehow, K.T. Hammond and the NPP have forgotten that even back in 2008, the NPP left all other borders open, but specifically closed the eastern border of this country before and during the first and second round of the 2008 elections. So the defeat of the NPP in the year 2008 had absolutely nothing to do with foreigners coming from Togo, because the borders were sealed. Exactly what it is we are seeing today.